Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 16 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop into here. Make sure you guys sign up with Novig as well. Link in the description. 16 matchups. We're starting out with a double header today. First matchup, we've got the New York Mets versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Mets opening up as road favorites at -125. The Cardinals +105 with the over-under at 8.5. Mets coming into this matchup 22-11. The Cardinals 14-19. Let's see, pitching for the Mets, as far as I see right now, it's looking like it's going to be Blade Tidwell. He would be making his first start of the season today. Pitching for the Cardinals is Eric Fedde with an ERA of 4.68. Fedde, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's coming off a bad start on the mound. The Mets, they are coming off a St. Louis win yesterday. Well, actually 2 days ago. You got the Mets 9-0 against St. Louis, 7-1 on the road against St. Louis, where they've been so dominant against them. We'll see what the pitching is going to look like for the Mets here. Fedde really hasn't been that great on the mound for the Cardinals this season, so I like the Mets on the road in Game 1. Next matchup, we got Game 2 between the New York Mets versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Mets opening up as road favorites at -145. The Cardinals +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Mets coming into this matchup 22-11. The Cardinals 14-19. Pitching for the Mets is Tyler Megill with an ERA of 1.74. Pitching for the Cardinals is Andre Palante with an ERA of 4.13. Megill, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Palante, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, he's had rough starts on the mound here. He's given up 3, 4, and 4 in his last 3 starts. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm just doubling down on the Mets here. Yeah, don't love the pitching in either game. Megill's been pretty, really good for them. I'm rolling with the Mets in Game 1 and Game 2 today on the road. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -130. The Royals +110 with the over-under at 9.5. Royals coming into this matchup 18-16. Baltimore 13-19. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Lorenzen with an ERA at 3.48. Pitching for Baltimore is Kyle Gibson with an ERA at 22.09. Lorenzen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Gibson, he's only pitched once this season, and he pitched 3 innings, gave up 9 runs, had 2 strikeouts. So yeah, horrible first start for him. You got Kansas City shutting Baltimore out yesterday 4-0 after getting shut out the game before. They are 5-2 against Baltimore, 5-1 on the road, where they've been really good. I just don't love Kyle Gibson. Only 1 game this season. His 2 games prior last season were pretty bad on the mound here. Yeah, Royals, I think they're good dogs again today, and I'll take the Royals +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at -235. The Twins +190 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 14-20. Boston 18-17. Pitching for the Twins is Chris Paddock with an ERA of 5.60. Pitching for the Red Sox is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 2.05. Paddock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Crochet, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Minnesota coming off a Boston win 4-3 yesterday. Still just 2-4 against Boston. The overs hit in 6 of their last 9 on the road against Boston here. The pitching, I don't know, it's pretty even here from these last 3 games. And Yeah, do we trust Boston as minus 200 or higher? Man, I don't know. It seems pretty risky with them being that big of a favorite here. And I don't love it. I'll take the Twins plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as slight home favorites at minus 115. Padres minus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Padres coming into this matchup 21-11. The Pirates 12-22. Pitching for the Padres is Steven Kolek with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Pirates is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 2.50. Looks like Kolek's making his first start for the Padres today. Heaney, he's coming off a 4-run game. He's been pretty good on the mound this season, coming off one of his worst starts. Padres on a 4-game winning streak, back-to-back wins against the Pirates, beating them 2-1 yesterday. Pirates 1-6 in their last 7. Padres 8-0 against Pittsburgh, 5-0 on the road against Pittsburgh. They've been very good against Pittsburgh. Hit just 1-7 at home here. See what Kolek looks like on the mound. But, yeah, I mean, how could you trust the Pirates? Padres have been so good head-to-head here. I'll take Padres money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at minus 190. The Rays plus 160 with the over-under at 9. Rays coming into this matchup 15-18. The Yankees 19-14. Pitching for the Rays is Taj Bradley with an ERA of 4.58. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA of 5.63. Bradley, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Warren, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Tampa Bay coming off a Yankees win yesterday, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. They're still just 2-5 against the Yankees here. Haven't been that great head-to-head. The under's hit in 4 of the last 5 between the two. Back-to-back games have hit the under. I'd say overall Bradley's been worse here. Warren's been a little bit better here lately. I like the Yankees to bounce back. Just not too in love with the Rays' consistency here. I'll take the Yankees bounce back at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at minus 115. The Guardians minus 105 with the over-under at 8. Guardians coming into this matchup 19-14. Toronto 16-17. Pitching for the Guardians is Tanner Beebe with an ERA of 4.36. Pitching for Toronto is Bowden Francis with an ERA of 5.87. Beebe, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Francis, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 1 strikeout. Cleveland beating Toronto yesterday 5-3. I believe they hit a grand slam yesterday, bottom of the 9th to win. Toronto, yeah, disappointing loss yesterday. Cleveland 4-2 on the road. They're 4-1 against Toronto. The overs hit in 5 of their last 7 at home for Toronto here. Francis, yeah, last 3 starts, he's given up 11 runs here. Pitching isn't the best today for both teams here. Yeah, I just can't trust Toronto. Just an epic collapse yesterday here. I'll take the Guardians on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Miami Marlins. Athletics opening up as road favorites at minus 135. The Marlins plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. The A's coming into this matchup 18-16. The Marlins 13-19. Pitching for the A's is J.P. Sears with an ERA of 2.94. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA of 7.23. Sears, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Cabrera, yeah, he's been getting lit up. He's given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts here. The A's lost to Miami 6-9 yesterday. That breaks Miami's 6-game losing streak they were on here. Yeah, I just don't like Cabrera. Man, he has been getting torched so far this season. I mean, he's been very bad. So I think I'm going to take the A's on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -130. Arizona +110 with the over-under at 9. Arizona coming into this matchup 17-16. The Phillies 19-14. Pitching for Arizona is Eduardo Rodriguez with an ERA of 6.06. Pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez with an ERA of 0. Rodriguez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 1 strikeout. Yeah, he's coming off some bad starts here. He's given up 13 runs in his last 3. Suarez making his first start of the season here. Was decent last season. His last 3 starts last year, he gave up 8 total runs. Arizona back-to-back losses against the Phillies, losing 7-2 yesterday. We'll see what the pitching. We'll see how Suarez looks like today on the mound for his start. Phillies are 4-1 at home. Rodriguez, coming off that 8-run game. He has not looked sharp these last few starts on the mound here. I think I'm going to lean with the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Chicago Cubs versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Cubs opening up as road favorites at -120. The Brewers +100 with the over-under at 7.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 21-13. The Brewers 16-18. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA of 2.08. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 2.52. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts, only given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Peralta, he's coming off a 2 and 3 run game. Pretty good pitching matchup here. Cubs on a 3-game winning streak. Back-to-back wins against the Brewers, beating them 6-2 and 10-0. They've looked really good against them. 10-4 on the road. They've been very strong on the road. Brewers have dropped 3 straight here. I just like the way the Cubs are playing. Imanaga's been very good on the mound. They're just playing very well here, and they've looked really good this series. Give me the Cubs on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Chicago White Sox. Houston opening up as road favorites at -220. The White Sox +180 with the over-under at 8.5. Houston coming into this matchup 17-15. The White Sox 9-24. Pitching for Houston is Lance McCullers Jr. with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the White Sox is Bryce Wilson with an ERA of 5.0. McCullers, his last start, he hasn't pitched in a couple years. If this is right, it says he hasn't pitched since 2022, so I'm not sure how true that is, but his last 3 starts, he's given up 10 total runs. Wilson so far this season, but he just pitched the 1 game this season where he pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. Wasn't really good on the mound last season. His 2 games last season, he gave up 5 and 7 runs. Houston coming off an 8-3 win against the White Sox after losing that first game 7-3. They are 5-2 against the White Sox here. The White Sox just 2-7 at home. I don't know. I like Houston here. Not too sold on the White Sox here. We'll see what McCullers looks like on the mound. I think he can probably have a good game. I'll take the Astros on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -180. Seattle +150 with the over-under at 8. Seattle coming into this matchup 20-12. The Rangers 16-18. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Evans with an ERA of 3.60. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 2.73. Evans, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. deGrom, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. You got Seattle, they're hot right now. They are on a 6-game winning streak, back-to-back wins against the Rangers, beating them 2-1 yesterday. Both underdog wins as well. Rangers, they're 2-8 in their last 10. Their last win was with Jacob deGrom on the mound here. Man, they've just looked so bad. Seattle 5-0 against the Rangers, 5-1 on the road against the Rangers, where they've been very good against them. They've been very good on the road too. 6-1 on the road. Evans only pitched the 1 time this season. Did okay. deGrom's been good here, but they just have not played well here. To take them as a big favorite, yeah, I don't know. I'll take the Mariners +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at minus 365. The Rockies plus 280 with the over-under at 7.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 6-27. The Giants 21-13. Pitching for the Rockies is Yerman Marquez with an ERA at 9.82. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 2.83. Marquez, man, he's been getting killed. He's coming off a 7, 6, and 7 run game. That's 20 runs he's given up in 3 starts here. He's been getting destroyed. Webb, he's coming off a 5-run game, but he's been good his other games here. Colorado, they've dropped back-to-back to the Giants here. They're 1-7 against the Giants, 1-14 on the road against the Giants. Yeah, you just bet against Marquez. I mean, you're not going to win any games if you're giving up 6 or 7 runs a game here. Yeah, I'll take the Giants at home today. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Los Angeles Angels. Detroit opening up as road favorites at minus 170. Angels plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 21-13. The Angels 13-19. Pitching for Detroit is Reese Olson with an ERA of 3.55. Pitching for the Angels is Jack Kokonowitz with an ERA of 5.29. Olson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Kokonowitz, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Detroit, yeah, coming off a disappointing Angels loss yesterday. Angels, that snaps their 7-game losing streak they were on. Detroit's still 5-2 against the Angels, where they've been really good. Listen, there's been zero consistency from the Angels here. I mean, they were dying for a win, and they got it. Kokonowitz, he's been bad on the mound. He's given up 9 runs in his last 3 here. Olson's only given up 3. I like Detroit to bounce back here, and I'll take the Tigers on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at minus 120. The Nationals plus 100 with the over-under at 8.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 15-19. The Reds 18-16. Pitching for the Nationals is Mackenzie Gore with an ERA at 3.51. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Martinez with an ERA of 4.68. Gore, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Martinez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Washington coming off a Cincinnati win yesterday, 11-6. Nice win for the Nationals here. It's still just 6-13 on the road, where they've really struggled. Cincinnati, the overs hit in 6 of their last 8 against Washington here. Yeah, pretty even pitching matchup here. I like the Reds to bounce back. You know, disappointing game yesterday. Can the Nationals keep it up back-to-back days? I don't know. I'll take the Reds at home today. Then the last matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Atlanta Braves. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 155. The Braves plus 130 with the over-under at 9. Dodgers coming into this matchup 23-10. The Braves 14-18. Pitching for the Dodgers is Dustin May with an ERA of 3.95. Pitching for the Braves is Bryce Elder with an ERA of 5.33. May, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Elder, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. LA, they are on a 7-game winning streak. Back-to-back wins against the Braves. Beat them 10-3 yesterday. Braves on a 3-game losing streak. Dodgers 7-0 against LA, where they've been really good. The overs hit in the Braves 4 of their last 5 at home against the Dodgers here. Dodgers are hot. You got Atlanta struggling right now in this series. Pretty even pitching matchup, I'd say. Both pitchers have had some good games, and they've had some games where they've given up some runs. But yeah, I'm just riding the hot team here. Dodgers look really good in this series. I'll take the Dodgers on the road today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.